When choosing your preps, having the right gear can make all the difference between safety and potential injury or worse. However, not all survival gear is created equal. Many products marketed as essential for emergencies turn out to be unreliable, ineffective, or even potentially dangerous. So we're going to take a look at some common examples of gear that preppers should avoid, along with tips on what to look for when selecting dependable alternatives. One of the most commonly misunderstood pieces of survival gear is the hollow-handled survival knife. This thing's marketed as an amazing tool for outdoor survival, but these knives typically feature a hollow handle filled with supposedly useful items like fishing line or matches. In reality, the connection between the blade and the handle is weak, prone to breaking under stress, and then the blade goes flying, which is not a good thing. A better choice is a full tang knife, where the blade extends through the entire handle, providing durability for demanding tasks like chopping wood or building shelters. Another problematic item is the cheap multi-tool or the knockoff Swiss Army knife. These tools often boast numerous functions, but they're made from low-quality materials that bend or break easily. And the tools within them are usually poorly designed and unreliable when you need them most. The blades won't even hold an edge, and I probably don't even need to tell you how I know. Opting for a reputable multi-tool from brands like Leatherman or Gerber and the original Swiss Army brand ensures sturdy construction and functional tools that won't fail under pressure. Next, let's look at the cheap first aid kit, which frequently contains inadequate supplies that may not even be sterile or effective for treating injuries. Typically, these kits are made for keeping around the house, not for an actual SHTF situation. Investing in a comprehensive first aid kit that you build yourself with quality bandages, suture kits, pressure bandages, essential medications, and more is crucial for handling medical emergencies during SHTF effectively. Inexpensive water filters can also be super problematic, failing to remove harmful pathogens effectively or clogging after minimal use. And this is an item you never want to bargain shop for. Water filtering is your main survival tool. So look for water filters from reputable brands like Sawyer, known for their reliable filtration capabilities and durability in the field. Similarly, generic paracord often lacks the strength and the inner strands of genuine 550 paracord, making it unreliable for things like building shelters or securing gear. Choosing high-quality paracord ensures it can withstand the stresses of outdoor survival and provide versatile use in various emergency situations. When it comes to those survival bracelets with the tools, marketed for their compact design and multiple functions, they fail to deliver in terms of durability and usefulness. These bracelets often feature tools that are more gimmicky than practical. Opting for individual high-quality tools like standalone fire starters or compact knives ensures reliability when every piece of gear counts. And another area where quality matters is in emergency whistles. Low-cost whistles often fail to produce a loud, piercing sound, or any sound, that can be heard over long distances and adverse weather conditions. These whistles are mostly poorly constructed, leading to malfunction when needed most. And I can tell you, I've made this mistake purchasing a whistle with multi-uses that ended up not even working as a whistle. Investing in a high-decibel, P-less whistle ensures you have a reliable signaling device for attracting attention in emergencies. Survival shovels, marketed as compact, multifunctional tools, often suffer from flimsy construction and unreliable performance. Many of the cheap models are prone to breaking under moderate digging or chopping tasks, rendering them useless in real survival scenarios. And once again, you could have a blade flying through the air at high speed. Opting for sturdy, collapsible shovels made from durable materials like high carbon steel ensures they can handle digging, cutting roots, and even self-defense if needed. Imitation MREs are another area where subpar quality poses serious risks. Cheap knockoffs out there lack the nutritional value, shelf life, and proper packaging of genuine military-grade MREs. And these imitations may also fail to provide sufficient calories and nutrients necessary for sustained energy during emergencies. Choosing authentic MREs from reputable suppliers guarantees you receive meals that meet military standards for nutrition, taste, and durability in storage. Solar-powered flashlights and radios can be hit or miss, with cheaper models offering weak illumination and unreliable solar panels. Choosing flashlights from reputable brands with proven track records in solar technology ensures dependable lighting during prolonged emergencies. And I personally had a solar radio that was not cheaply priced. I think I paid about $45 for it, and it also had a hand crank feature. Well, none of it worked. The solar never charged, the hand crank never powered anything, and it ended up in the trash. I now have a much nicer one that cost about $15 more that sits on my windowsill charging from the sun until I need it, and it works. I get it. The temptation to buy cheaper, non-brand products is always there, especially now, with our dollars not going nearly as far as they did even a few years ago. But all of the stuff I mentioned above, if bought cheaply, is basically best utilized as a backup or a barter item. There are certain things you can buy knockoffs of, and certain things you don't want to cheap out on. And yes, as I've said, I've been bitten by the gimmicks and the pricing on more than one occasion in the past. To help you ensure that you're getting a good quality product, there are a few things you can do. First, look to see how many others have purchased the item. Most sites will tell you. Secondly, look at the reviews. Some will have a star rating system, some will just have comments. Regardless, read through the reviews and see if there are any common complaints. An example would be if you notice that many reviews mentioned the product was expensive, but otherwise the use and quality comments were really high. And this might be a good item to buy. If the reviews all state what a great price this was, but many of the reviewers talk about all of the issues they've had with the product not performing as it was advertised, or worse, breaking, you should probably steer clear. It may take you a bit more time to decide and make your purchase, but ultimately, it isn't just your wallet that will thank you. It may very well be saving your life or the life of someone you care about. So have any of you had experience with crappy prepping products you regret buying? Let me know and we can all read about it in the comments.